Alright, Shalom. First off, give all praise to Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Krakadosh, the honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring, in truth and sincerity, and the women and children who follow. So I just wanted to do a lesson. It's something that's been resonating in my spirit, so I just wanted to, push that vibration out. So with that being said, I'm just gonna, jump right in. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 10, starting at verse 21. It says, Ye cannot drink of the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils. Ye cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils. Okay, so you basically, you can't be in the world and in this truth at the same time. Alright, you gotta pick or choose. Either you're gonna be a man of the Lord or you're gonna be a 2/3. That's the only options, okay? You can't say, well, on the weekend, I'm a Hebrew Israelite, I'm with the brothers, I'm a man of the Lord. But, the other 5 days during the week or whenever you ain't at camp around the brothers, you know what I'm saying? You a whole nigga in the streets out here doing nigga shit. And it's so easy. Like it's a thin line between love and hate. It's a thin line between wicked and righteous, man. It's a thin line between wicked and righteous because it's easy for anybody to fall off. How do I know that? Because I've seen people fall off. We've all seen people that came in this truth and you thought that they was a man of the Lord, but what happened? They fell off. So you just got to get in your mind that could be you. Lord willing, it's not you. That you endure to the end and you stay in this thing. And if you're watching this video, listening to this video, you know, um, Lord's will, you stay in this thing and you endure to the end. I don't like seeing brothers fall out. I don't want to fall out. But that's just a reality of the situation, man. Many are called, but few are chosen. Okay? So, I mean, you just gotta ultimately it's up to the Lord. But what you can control, or, what we think we can control, because like I said, it's up to the Lord. But do it in everything within your power that you can control to remain in this thing to be a man of the Lord. And it's a saying that I've been saying a lot lately. You can teach know how, but you can't teach want to. Okay, if you want to learn something, I can teach you how to do that. If you are really in these scriptures, I can teach you how to learn the scriptures. Okay, and you can know how to break things down. You can know how to explain the scriptures to somebody else so that they can get it. But I can't teach want to. I can't teach you how to want to love the Lord. I can't teach you how to be grateful for everything the Lord does for you. You can't teach that. That got to already be in you. Yahweh Shai had to have already installed, that fervent love for whatever, whether it's the truth, whether it's basketball, football, it doesn't matter. For everything, you got to have that fervent love already in you. Okay? So, it says, do we provoke the Lord to jealousy? Are we stronger than he? Okay, so, basically, the Lord is a jealous power. So if you putting something in front of them, what the fuck? He's gonna get mad, and there's gonna be a punishment for that. Okay, it's just like a woman. If you got your woman, and she see that you treating somebody else a special way or giving somebody preferential treatment, another woman, she's gonna get jealous. Like, what's she doing? What you doing with that bitch? Who is that bitch? You get somebody from that bitch. So, just joking, but it's the same concept though. It says all things are lawful for me, but all things are not expedient. All things are all things are lawful for me, but all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, but all things edify not. Okay, so there are some things that you can dibble and dabble with that are lawful. Okay, but it's not for everybody because one brother might not be strong enough to be around that. Okay, and you can cause that brother to fall off, or even you might try to dibble and dabble on something that you're not strong enough for, and that might cause you to fall off. So that's why you got to know yourself. You got to look within. That's why they say, fuck, Salakia. How's it go? Scripture. Correct thyself and measure. Correct yourself. You got to know yourself before you can, try to do anybody or correct anybody else or anything like that. But know yourself, know your strengths, know your weaknesses, know what you need to be concentrating on, know what you need to be trying to avoid, basically. So I'm gonna get this next scripture here. This is Revelation chapter 3 and verse 16. Um, I'm gonna start at 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. Okay, so the Lord's saying you either got to be cold, which means you totally not in this thing, you in the world, or hot. You got to be on fire for this truth. You putting up lessons, doing research, being a brother, edifying, doing the things that men of the Lord do. Okay, but if you lukewarm, if you just sitting in the bench or sitting in the middle, you know, you around the brothers all the time, and you might even be on the highways, do a little bit here, do a little bit there, but you be in the world, do a little bit here, a little bit here, there in the world. That's not gonna work. You can't just sit in the middle, man. The Lord said He wants you either hot or cold, because you lukewarm, because you sitting right there in the middle. You want to eat from both tables. You know what I'm saying? You just gonna get the destruction. You might as well have been cold. So get on fire, man. Light a fire under your ass. I don't know what it's gonna take to light a fire under your ass, but I know damn sure you don't want Yahweh Shem Yashai to light a fire under your ass. He gonna light a literal fire under your ass with the missiles and with that concentrated lasers from the chariots. You gonna be hot then. So I mean, it's plain, man. Do the work. Do the work, man. Put in the time. Do the work. Stop being lazy. That goes for me. That goes for everybody. Okay. Do what you're supposed to be doing. This is Joshua 24, and I'm gonna start at verse 15. It says, "And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom you will serve, whether the gods your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land ye dwell. But for as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." And that's plain, man. That's plain. All right. So if it's evil to you, or if it's something that that's awkward, or you feel out of place serving the Lord, choose who you gonna serve, man. Either you gonna serve the world, and you gonna be out there and call up in all kinds of fuckery, okay, and just be a through ass nigga, then go be a through ass nigga, man. Whether you serving the gods, that's it says the ones that were on the other side of the flood, the ones in the land, you know, and here in America, all those guys are present. All those guys, because you got the holidays, you got Rome being reincarnated, and all these symbolisms and all types of shit, man, that people are into these days here in Babylon, confusion. But if you serving the Lord, the one and true power, Yahweh, by Shem Yahweh Shai Rakar Kadash, okay, then that's what we do. That's what we gonna rock out, man. Cause we serve, like I said, the one true power. Fuck all that other shit. It's the last scripture I'm gonna get. I'm gonna close it after this. This is the First Thessalonians chapter 5. I'm gonna start at verse 4. It says, But ye brethren are not in darkness, that the day should overtake you as a thief. It says, ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We're not of the night nor the darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. Okay? We children of the light, okay? That light is the scriptures, this Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, righteousness, okay? Getting that everlasting kingdom, coming back to your nation, knowing who you are in the spirit, being a true man of the Lord. That's what that light is. That darkness is two-thirdism, if that's a word. All right? That whole ass nigga shit. That's the darkness. Okay? That's not who we was raised to be. Like your parents used to tell you back in the day. That's not who I'm raising you to be. All right, I didn't raise no fool. Yahweh Bashim Mashai ain't raising no fools. He raising uh his elect. All right, real men of the Lord, real righteous men, 10 toes down type men. Will die for this type men. If you ain't willing to die for this, then you a whole ass nigga. Cause every man that's in this is willing to put his life on the line. And if you ain't willing to put your life on the line, then I don't want you around me. Cause you fake and you phony. This is real shit right here, man. This is serious. This ain't no plaything. It's not a gang. It's not, just something that you can just come in and wallow around in, man. This is real. This is the army of the Lord. It says, for they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, put on the breastplate of faith and love, and for a helmet, the hope of salvation. Okay, so you gotta have that hope of salvation. That's at the end of the day, that's what it's about. It's about getting the fuck out of here. And if you really want to get the fuck out of here, you're gonna do what you gotta do to get the fuck out of here, man. If you really believe, then you know it's gonna be a time that never was before. You know it's gonna be famine. You know it's gonna be martial law. You know niggas gonna be getting thrown in concentration camps and chipped, and it's gonna be utter destruction, race wars and war wars, all types of bad situations. All that's coming soon. You gotta know that. You gotta feel that energy, that tension that's been building up for so fucking long, that something's just gonna pop, man. Something's gonna pop off soon. And if you ain't in the right mindset, then you just gonna get caught up in it, man. With that being said, call Allah Yahweh Shem Hashai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect. All the brothers across the four corners who are enduring. And truth and sincerity, the women and children who follow. Shalom.